Okay, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to JFD Brokers Traders Tea Time with me, Darius Anachauskas, where we're gonna have a look at the markets, what's happening here today, just a few minutes before the US opening bell. So before we continue, as always, let's have a read through our risk disclaimer. So now, JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll just give you a few seconds to read the rest and we can continue. Okay, so let's jump into the charts. So the first one that I want to look at is the FTSE 100. Now the FTSE, well, we can see that it has just fallen off the cliff today, and of course we did get the news coming out from Europe around the UK EU Brexit talks, Brexit negotiations. So where they have agreed on the transition terms, a few of them of course, but not all of them, but still yeah, so there is some agreement here, and we can see that the FTSE has not reacted positively to this, to be honest. So we can see that it met its support here at around 7,060 approximately. That was the low of the beginning of March, and at the moment we're just waiting to see what's going to happen, because if suddenly, let's say today, we're going to get a close below this level, then well, there is some negativity coming in and back into this index, and we could see maybe further moves to the downside. But if this 7,060 level will prove to be a strong support level, we probably could see a little bounce here coming back up towards this this little support, upwards moving support line, or we can say maybe the bottom side of the wedge formation of the order triangle. So yeah, we, like I said, if the 7,060 area will hold this, and we might see a little bounce back up, but at the moment this is not really looking positive, let's say like that. So let's have a look at the euro dollar. Euro dollar had a good bounce today. Yeah, had a good bounce today, and we were covering this one in the morning, the Traders Espresso this morning, and we were looking at this level right here, the 22,750. So it broke nicely, went higher here, retraced a little bit towards this level, and then yeah, continued moving higher. Now it is looking strong right now, and of course it's meeting a lot of resistance right now at around this area. Of course this 21 EMA here, it got rejected around that level, around the 123,250. So if this pair will continue moving higher, and we will see maybe a good close today above the 123,350, we could potentially push towards this little downwards moving trend line that started on the 16th of February. So we could get a test from underneath, and if the strength will continue being in the euro dollar, we might potentially break this trend line and can move towards the 124,450 here. So keep an eye on this one, guys. I mean, it is looking strong at the moment. If this will, of course, if this will reverse down here and move below the 122,700, well, probably the upside is off the table for now, and we should be monitoring carefully this line, this little support line here that started from around December last year. And if we do get a break below this, we do have this other stronger upwards moving trend line here that started let's look, it started around April last year, to be honest. Yeah, so we do have some good levels in case, like I said, in case this gets broken, the first support line gets broken, then watch for more downside moves. So look at the pound dollar. So looking strong, stronger than the euro, of course. And this morning, of course, we were talking about the psychological 140 level, and we can see that it has broken it nicely, and now it's trading at around 140, 500, 600. So this is the next level that we're looking at. This area right here, we can see that the price broke through it, but we're still waiting for a close, let's say like that. So it managed to get above the 147,700. So this is going to be a key level to watch right now. If this is going to continue moving higher, if we're going to get a better break and then maybe a close on the 4-hour candle above this level, we could see some maybe higher levels if the strength, if the strength like this will continue for today. If we will, let's say, close below this 140,700 on the day, now of course don't think that we suddenly will get a reversal here, and because this got rejected, probably we'll have to monitor tomorrow's activity carefully, because we might get a stronger we might get a continuation to the upside and then a good strong break higher, because we do have this strong level of resistance at 141,500. so we can see that now it's even now right now it's trying to get close to this 14700 again. So yeah, guys, I mean, monitor this area right here, and if we suddenly get a surprise move back down towards the 140 level and we close the day below the 140, well, this is not really looking good for the pair, and we probably could see some lower levels after that. But at the moment, that's kind of really off the table, to be honest, and we are looking for this 14700 level first. Let's have a look at the one that really got hit today as well. It's the Euro GBP. So it broke this area here, this previous support, this previous low here in February that we had, and that level was around this 0.87700. So we broke this level nicely to the downside, and now we're trading at around 0.87550. So of course, let's say like that, this is not looking quite good, to be honest, and we probably could see some continuation to the downside if this is going to continue the way it is going right now. So let's just get rid of a few of these arrows. So now this is a daily chart, and of course we see that we're still in this slightly downward sloping channel. So we do, if this pair would like to continue to test this the bottom side of this channel, then well, it still has got a lot of movement here. So the low we're looking at here would be around 0.86 700, but like I said, that's quite a lot for it to fall. Probably will get a bit of retracement completed before, if it wants to continue moving lower. So at the moment, of course, yeah, it's not looking good, and but just considering the fact how sharply this dropped, like I said, we might see a small reversal maybe later on today, just maybe a bit of a retracement, and we could potentially see maybe a scenario that would happen like this. So yeah, that's the second arrow, but where's basically a move towards this area here, and then maybe a move lower. So, but that's just, like I said, this is just an idea. Could potentially work out, because like I said, it has fallen quite sharply, and a bit of retracement would be quite healthy for this pair. Let's have a look at the Aussie dollar. There we go. Aussie dollar. Now, initially, yes, this is a 4-hour chart. Initially, we saw a nice bounce from this area right here, and that was around 0.76900, around that area. And this area was a strong level. Let me put it daily. It was a strong level in the past here, and we saw this it acted as a good resistance initially, but then it got nicely broken, and the pair continued moving higher here. This area was around December last year when it acted as a good resistance level. So now we can see that it's acting as a good support. So of course we still have some time for the day to run here today, and you know, everything can happen. We might actually maybe get a move lower below this, and if we do, especially let's say if we get a close on the daily candle below this area, then well, we could see a move probably towards the bottom side of this channel that we've got here. So, and that could be maybe around the 0.76700 area. So I would strongly suggest to keep an eye on this one, because at the moment the candle is trying to become like very bearish, to form a bearish candle. Yep. But like I said, if we get a break below this support line, then yeah, we'll look for further continuation. Maybe not a lot, but like I said, at least towards the 0.76700. If this actually will continue moving higher, and if we'll decide to make a bit of a retracement here, then a good level to watch out for could be this area right here. So we would need a good close above this area, and that's around 0.77 250, let's say, like that. So if we get a good move above this, then this could get pushed maybe towards this next area of resistance at around 0.77700. So keep an eye on this one, guys. It is at an interesting spot right now, and like I said, anything can happen. It could, to be honest, it could move both sides here. Just at the of course, the kind of the sentiment is still more to the downside, because it just keeps getting sold off quite strongly. Let's have a look at the dollar CAD now. US dollar CAD. This is a 4-hour chart. So I was talking about this level here this morning, the 131,600. Now, of course, we still have some time to in today, and we still have maybe, you know, could potentially push higher. Of course, at the moment, with this strength in the pound and the euro, the dollar is seeing some little bit of retracement here. So of course we will consider only further downside if we get a move below the 130, the psychological 130 level. But at the moment it is still looking strong. I mean, maybe this we could class as a little bit of a retracement, and potentially we could move maybe higher towards the 131,600. But to be honest, let's wait and see how this day unfolds, how the US trading session unfolds. Okay guys, I think I'm running out of time a little bit here. So just a quick reminder, of course, for those who would like to view the Trading Espresso, this comes out every morning around at 7 GMT, 7 in the morning GMT time. So yeah, feel free to, you know, log in and join us for this for the webinar that we do in the mornings. And well, as always, guys, keep an eye on the price action. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.